Hello everyone, how do you hear me? Please press 1 if so, 10 if you hear me very well. Great. Guys, how do you feel? I feel energized. I feel like something great gonna happen. Do you want to know what's great gonna happen? I believe yes. Whew, me too. So great. All right, so then today I want you to play a little role. Are you ready? Great. So the role will be, you will be today the owner of your business. Doesn't matter, any business, restaurant, I don't know, some shopping center, shopping mall, car tire center, whatever, all right? Good. So now just imagine that you are the business owner. Because today we will be talking about your, I would say, not a problem, but your issues and how to sort it. So as any business owner, what do you want? Just share in the chat. What do you want? Customers, exactly. So I want to have more customers, more profit, because more profit will bring me more money. More money will give me more financial freedom. More financial freedom will give me life enjoyment, right? Great. So everybody knows who I am. If you don't know, so then here is a little bit about myself and many, many more information you will be able to find out a little bit later. Okay, so then let's go. Next slide. And on the next slide, so I want to, as I said, imagine that ideal business for any business owner is the smiley face customers. So that means every people, they are going out from your restaurant, from your bar, from your salon, and they have this smiley face. But what actually is happening nowadays, or most of the time, so the people are looking like a lady on the right-hand side. So who agree with me? How many of you see yourself in this mood when you get not that great service? All right, maybe you were waiting too long for a coffee. Maybe that coffee was brought, you know, without the sugar, or with sugar, and you are drinking without the sugar, right? Exactly. So all of us, we are this customer. So what actually we have to change in order to be smiley? And on the next slide, I want to share with you the features. So just do one click at the time, okay? So the first click, those who are switching the slides. So the first and the most important thing as a business owner who you are today, and you are playing this role, I will show you how you will be able to reduce the advertising cost. Do you think it will be beneficial for you? Yes or no? Because anyway, any business owner, they are spending a lot of money in marketing. Next click. And that the statistic shows that people are spending up to $5 billion just in the marketing. Up to 20% of the money that they generate from the sales revenue, they reinvest back in advertising. If I will show you how you as a business owner will be able to reduce and keep that money and save that money, would you be able to spend 10 minutes of your time to find out more? Great. So the next click. The most important for every business owner, that is to increase the customer base. And we have a solution. So right now, next click. Right now, there is a free mobile app for the customers. So that means that every single person, they keep this kind of device in their pocket. And if they will download absolutely free mobile application, then we will be able to link, engage, and connect with them through our unique mobile application, which name is the UGain. And today we have already database where we are more than sure that we will be able to connect within a very short time of the period more than 1 million people from different countries. I will later on explain you how you will be getting benefits from it. But again, the most importantly, why people are spending money into the different advertisements, because they want to get more customers who will come and try their product or the service. So, but usually people, they don't know where these customers are coming from, what advertisement actually worked very well. And this is a unique like feature that we in the company UGain are able to provide. That means that you will be aware how much money you spend for this advertisement. Let's say, let's name for example, if we are going to Instagram. So then you know that you spend on Instagram $10 or $100 and X amount of people came to your restaurant or to your business. So then also you will be able to trace how much money they spend, what is the average check. And also you will be able to engage with them. Because the customer service support, this is something that really you need to spend time with. And of course, as a business owner, you are not interested to spend more time because you want to have more money rather than spend more time, right? So that's why there is a next click, please. So to help to improve the quality of the customer service, click, we are offering, next click. Guys, please follow. Yes, great. We are offering to have direct dialogue with the customers. Do you think that will improve? Yes or no? If you will be able to get the feedback and actually work straight away with the issue and not gonna wait 5-10 days when person is getting angry, but if you will be able to sort it out instantly, that will definitely improve your business. Next click. Here is another statistic that actually fascinated me. Those people who are returning back to the same place, either that is a restaurant or any other business place. So there are only, next click, only 25% of those customers are actually coming back. They're returning customers. So where the 75% goes? Do you want to know how you can increase this rate? How you can increase, not to get 25%, but 50% back? We know how to increase. And this is a once in a life happening in this company. So next click. So first of all, I know that most of the people, they are underestimating, or they are not really understanding the power of the network. Let me just share with you this. Any like a big companies like Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. So all of them, they have what? They have network. So they are providing different features, and people wants to stay there. They want to be, you know, associated with other like-minded people. And this is actually the network. But what we are providing, we are providing network where all the people are co-owners, which means that they are shareholders, and that actually means that they will be more than interested to bring you more customers. Do you like the idea? Do you understand really how you will be able to increase your sales, your check, your customers? You will be needed to expand your business over and over and over again. And I think that this is what every single business owner looking for. And how we will be doing this? Through the push notifications. That means that all the network, 1 million plus people, will get instantly one push notification, which will give you the possibility to connect. Next click. To connect entire wall. Because right now, next click, we are operating in 170 countries. It's already happening. So do you want actually to be part of this? Do you want actually to get yourself involved and never ever think about where to get the customers, how much money I need to spend for another advertisement, like to publish myself in other, magazine? And this is what we are offering to you. Next slide. UGain gives you amazing tools for your business. As I mentioned before, the customer interaction, that is very important to always keep your hand on the pulse. Digitalize database. So that means that you will be able to see and follow the statistics. You will be able to do analytics to see exactly what brings you customer, like what advertisement works better. Of course, like in the 21st century, so we have this price list and it needs to be online. So that is there as well. But also as a business owner, you have to provide tools for your staff. And these tools can be also different kind of staff motivation system. So you will be able to increase the bonuses if they will do certain things. You can set up the different KPIs. So, and this also will give you tools to be flexible with your marketing settings. Next slide. UGain features. So free mobile application, that's what I already mentioned. Bonus program, recommendation. As I said, all our people who will be actually part of this community, they will be interested to refer their friends or to bring their friends to your restaurant or your cafe or your business, because they will be actually getting loyalty points. They will be getting some points which actually they will be able to spend not only in your place. Online orders, this is a must for 21st century. Feedback, like I mentioned, to deal. Also customer communication. How many times you were calling to some, I don't know, restaurant and you just want to ask, do they serve this fish without potatoes, with the vegetables only? But then you are waiting like 5 minutes to find out. So here, this will be actually implemented in the application where you will get the straight person on the phone, so who will be able to answer all these questions. Cross-marketing. What is a cross-marketing? The cross-marketing, this is amazing tool because, as I said, 75% of the customers never return back. But you don't need that. In this system, with the UGain, you will be able to earn even when the 75% of those customers are shopping somewhere else. Do you think that that will improve your business? That will give you extra funds? And many, many different loyalty programs that we will be able also to include. So let me just show you how it works. Next slide. And it works this way. So imagine that you want, you want to set up the party, okay? So that party will be only for people on the range of 18 up to 25 years old. So I don't know, some band is coming. So what you are doing the special offer, all right? So that's what you can see on the first message. So there is some advertisement that you are saying, okay, so this week we will have this band coming in. So for the people, you are selecting the range 8 to 25, and they get this notification. So now they can hang out together, okay? So every single customer who has this subscription, they will be able to use up to 20, 30, up to 30%, something like from 10 to 30% discount. And when they will be spending that money in your restaurant or your cafe or your bar, so they will be getting points. And then these points, they will be able only to use again in your restaurant. So that means that this will be some kind of additional discount, but that discount will allow you to have more % of returning customers. Subscription, it works for 1 month, and then every time when there is a less and less and less days left, so every customer will be notified that, hey man, so either you need to extend your subscription or you need to get back to that restaurant or to that cafe and you need to spend your money. And as I said, so you can target that market. So how it works for the customer, next slide, please. All right, so for the customer, it works in a very easy way. So all what he needs to do, and that will be done by your waiter or your staff member. So whenever customer is coming, you are offering them your loyalty if they will be doing the shopping or staying in the restaurant right now. Okay, so they download the application, they just click on a QR code and that's it. So 2 months, after 2 months, it will be just for free to try. Do you think that within 2 months we will get enough people who will be able to see the value? For you, that will be, you know, more and more and more customer base growing without even spending for 2 months in the marketing, and plus many other features. So now I want to ask you a question. Guys, do you as a business owner, I don't know which you choose, do you as a business owner actually see the value? Do you want to try for first month? If yes, press 1. Press 1 in the chat if you are ready to try for 1 month and see where it's going to go. Great, congratulations. I will show you exactly what you need to do in order to get it there. All right. So next slide, skipping. Great. So now we will have a Q&A, and I would like to invite the person actually who is behind. So the brilliant mind who is developing something that never been done before. And he will answer all the questions that you guys have, especially those who have experience. But I'm really, really satisfied that this short presentation actually gave you the understanding, next slide, that you can gain with no pain. And I would like to invite Dennis. Dennis, are you here? Okay.
Yes, I am.
So before I will pass
partners.
Before I pass the microphone, I would like to ask you this. So now get back to the normal state. Okay. So now you are not anymore business owners. Okay. And tell me, please, do you think it was very hard presentation or it's an easy presentation? If easy, 1, if hard, 2. Great. Do you think that if you will be able to learn more, to try it, to practice with a group of people, do you think that you can master it? Great. I'm really, really glad that I was able to complete my mission. And I'm really excited about UGain. I believe that we will be able with this tool actually to engage with more businesses, because you know what is happening today in the market. And this tool will allow small and medium business not only sustain, but grow. And that's how we will ruin the plans. But we can do it all together. All right. So right now I would like to get to the questions and answers. If you have any questions, please write it down. And me and Dennis, so we will do our best to give you all the answers. All right. Great. Dennis, floor is yours.
Armand, thank you very much. A great presentation indeed. I think you can't do it any way better, you know. Yeah, dear partners, everything is quite logical and simple, and it's the biggest priority for us to ensure ease of use for entrepreneurs, for clients, so that they could see the value behind it. And that's why we came up with this title, UGain. You, both entrepreneurs and common clients gain from it. So it's interesting for everyone, win-win. Now, as far as the questions are concerned, I've been given the link to the question and answers form, and there are no questions there, but I would like to get some questions from the feed over here. Can we download UGain application? Dear partners, right now, the application is ready, but it is not yet available for downloading because we are approaching the technical launch. As soon as it happens, we still have some Apple approval procedure. When we have it, we will launch it immediately. The system is ready, the application is developed. So now the question is how to deliver this information about our application to entrepreneurs. And here we have a clear understanding that this work is simple on one part, and on the other hand, you need to have some competence, skills, and knowledge. And here, dear partners, we need to fill in 2 questionnaires, and the moderators will post the links to the chat. And the first question or questionnaire is the same as was sent last week after our presentation. The question about who is interested in it and where you can develop this, whether as a businessman, businesswoman, as a client. And dear partners, if you already filled in this questionnaire, you don't have to fill it in a second time. For us to get the adequate data, we collect the data only once, and if you do it a second time, it won't go through. It's like to ensure the relevancy of our data, as the search engines do. And the second questionnaire or question is like how clear this presentation was to you, and please fill it in as well, because our principle is we improve by doing. We need to improve our communications. We need to deliver clear and precise information to our partners. And that's why we need some feedback, how clear the presentation is, whether we need to improve on it, maybe we should add something else to it. And we were open to any of your recommendations and comments, guys. Now, when the program is gonna be available? Well, the program, as I said, is already available. We're now preparing all those things for the technical launch, and those people who showed interest in their forms, now we are trying to give access to this training to those people who, first of all, meet certain criteria. There is a certain status, certain conditions that you need to meet, and those people will take this training and will start this big important work with us. And here, dear partners, I would like to stress the value of this training, because this is not just a training how the system works. It is not just a training showing the unique features and how we're different from other people, other companies, because what we're doing is one of a kind. We're doing a system that is unique in its own right, and it is the first system that has this business model and offers those functionalities to entrepreneurs that help unite those entrepreneurs together. And as Armand said, entrepreneurs can get additional benefits from it for themselves. Nobody did it before. And in addition to all of it, we will provide during the training a big bulk of business knowledge. And of course, based on the experience of our discussions with entrepreneurs, we understand that people after working 10, 15 years in business do not know such certain elementary things even, and we provide that important knowledge to you. It's like monks that go into the mountains and meditate there for 20 years to get the enlightenment. And there are things you can do in 2 weeks. It doesn't require 20 years. So that will be our training. We will give very concise, concentrated education. We will run the attestation, certification, and then we'll actively start it. So how much this program costs for entrepreneurs, this software? It is very accessible and available software. We don't have any additional like licenses, etc. It's a common promotion model when you need to buy like a box, install it in your business, then you have to maintain it, buy the license. Here, access is provided by subscription. For the entrepreneurs, subscription will be free. So it will be a test mode. The entrepreneur will be able to set up their business, digitalize their clients, use the functionalities offered by the system. They try it out, receive results, and only from month 3, subscription is going to be paid. It will be around $30. $30 for a year, it's $360 per year. And for the entrepreneur to save, we make them an offer. So if they pay for the entire year right away, they pay less per month in this case. So Andrei already mentioned that those partners who start connecting entrepreneurs, it is very important for us to understand that this is a big opportunity to increase their own network, to increase their own profit, because all the entrepreneurs and client bases and the friends of the entrepreneurs, when they start recommending it, it all goes under them, under their inviter, sponsor. It says like first come, first serve. You know, they have this saying. So it's first come, first serve. If you're the first, you are the pioneer, you take all the cream, you know. And Andrei says there was a very tasty offer. We now have $150. If entrepreneurs pays $150 for the entire year, then the effect is much bigger. And here we need to understand the price and the value. So what the entrepreneur gets for this particular price, they get a lot of functionalities, but we're going to talk about it more in detail during our trainings. Next question, whether it is for all the entrepreneurs, regardless of their business volume, whether the subscription is the same. Dear partners, we do not now differentiate by the volume of your business, because how can you really differentiate it? Small business, medium business, a shopping mall, for those categories, big companies with big networks and branches, we have a separate offer for them. For shopping malls, we have a separate offer, and we have different arrangements, different agreements, and different price lists. But for small and medium business, like your own restaurants, some repair shop, gym, the price will be the same. So what's with the payment system? Yes, we are now have an active dialogue, and we're trying to pick the best choice, and it will be ready by the commercial launch. At the initial stage, at the technical launch, we don't need the payment system, because at the initial stage, we do not charge people money, and we do not sell subscriptions with increased discounts. We're now train entrepreneurs, train partners, and when the commercial launch is launched, we will add the payment system. I have a wish for those who have a big structure, so that we download it following our structures scheme. Don't worry about your structures, guys. So the entire structure that we have right now will be duplicated in UGain. The only thing is that we're gonna write detailed instructions. The registration in UGain goes using the telephone number. It's for new people, for business clients. For already existing partners, we're gonna have an additional opportunity. By clicking the button authorize by email, using the keys that you have in your back offices, you can enter. We realize who you are, but the only thing that you need to do is to specify your updated telephone number and confirm it by SMS. Because we need to keep track of all the telephone numbers, but I think I mentioned it last time. So do we need to build a new structure? No, guys, you do not need to build a new structure. And at the same time, if in your structure you have entrepreneurs brought by your partners, then they similarly go under you. Training is very important to promote. Yes, this is very important to understand. If we start working with entrepreneurs, give them information, you need to do it professionally. That's why I said it is important to have professional training, and that's why it's important for all the partners. Like, it seems to me there is a lot of value in it. The materials that that are being translated right now, we will finish the translation. There are lots of materials, but the information there is very valuable. So what about the marketing, new marketing? As far as the marketing is concerned, we have new marketing scheme. It's but the only thing is that the percentage from the first line is higher. So it depends on whether we're gonna. UGain is a. Так, Денис, будьте добры, пожалуйста, ну медленно. Okay, so I just asked the speaker to read slowly the questions. UGain is just a mobile application or also web-based platform that unites businesses and clients? Dear partners, UGain is a whole ecosystem that combines several modules. First, it's a mobile application for clients and businesses. Second model, it's an internet platform where entrepreneurs are registered, they receive all the information, receive reports, set up their branches, personnel. The third module is a mobile application for business, and the entrepreneurs can track the information there, and for their cashiers, cash assistants. As Armand said, an entrepreneur can digitalize their clients. A client comes to the entrepreneur puts on the reception desk the QR code, and then with already promotion code of that entrepreneur embedded in that QR code so that that client goes under his structure. Next, the person downloads the application by scanning the QR code, and then the cashier receives the information how many points the client has, what discount they can enjoy, etc. Training is impossible without specifics. I agree. We have very specific conditions for training. The information will be delivered about those conditions by the administration, and we will have specific training what to do and how to do it. And there is a possibility to promote it and make good money off it. But you need to go through training first. What conditions are there for the partner who would like to train and promote your service? First, you need to be a consultant and above. Second, you need to be a VIP club member. But those things are better covered by Armand because I'm more of a technical guy. And as for the conditions are concerned, it's about, I think, Armand's bread. And will there be a certificate after the training or other document confirming that the partner can go to the entrepreneurs with their proposal? Yes, good question. We are now working on the certification, and I think there will be news about it. Yes, the attestation will be there, and you can get an opportunity to recommend this to entrepreneurs. It will be embedded in the system.
Do discounts apply to the clients in different countries or only in one country or city? As far as I understand, here you mean if I made my recommendations and in this structure I get some bonuses, can I use these bonuses to make a payment in a different country? If I understand your question correctly, then we have quite an interesting model of conversion of points. And at present, this scheme is being designed, but please understand that inside the country, each country, there is a large market. All the points accrued and accumulated, they will be enough in one country. But answering your question, yes, you can do it. As soon as the scheme is designed, we are run off the questions here in this room. Let's move on to the form of question: who can sell this app and how much it will cost? So at the technical launch, there will be 1,000 trained people and certified. They are our partners and they can do it. Afterwards, any other people gaining training, but it will be announced after the commercial launch. How do we make money? So here, dear partners, it's important to understand that this is the good app and offer and excellent training and excellent opportunities. But it requires from you to be trained, and to get trained, you are to fill out the questionnaire. The link to the questionnaire will be shared by the moderators. You are to express your interest, and then the second one, whether today's presentation was clear. How do we make money, each one individually or at the level of the company? Digital Doubles, will they promote this app as well? As regards the Digital Doubles, guys, you'd better ask this question at the Digital Double presentation. Do we make our earning individually or as company? We have several types of earnings. The one from the subscription of the entrepreneur. If an entrepreneur is on the platform following your recommendation under the marketing, you get the percentage from your first downline. If your people, the marketing is endless. This is the first one. So membership fees of entrepreneurs paid for the use of the system. Second type of earning is from the subscription fees for the increased discount. When in your structure pays these increased fees for accessing the increased discounts, you also get your part. Third type of income, this is the commission on operations, on transactions from transactions attached to the card. What do I mean? We have the payment system, and through the app you can immediately pay for the product, for the goods or services. For example, you order a business lunch for yourself and the restaurant makes this delivery, and you pay for the goods or the services through the app. And we have some specific opportunity to give some percentage, 0.3, 0.5 from each transaction at 5 levels. So when you recommend something to a person and he recommends to another one, and in sequence and following these referrals and recommendations, your structure is making some payments, making some purchases through this app. And let's assume that you made recommendations to 15 or to 10 people, and each of them to another 10, and you have a large structure of 1,000 persons in it. And all these people monthly spend $100 through the app. They go to the gym, they clean their cars, they buy some food, and etc. So monthly they spend 100, and from each of their transactions you will get 1,000 persons and 100,000 as the revenues to be paid by your structure. And from all these payments your commission is 0.3%, quite a good income. And the fourth type of earning or income is when you recommend the business. You go to a restaurant, you like this restaurant, and now you recommend your friend to have a lunch in this restaurant because the chef is great there. And the fish is without potatoes, but with some other stuffing. And your friend comes in and he gets a discount through the app, whereas you get the commission, this percentage, but we may not instruct the business. The business actually develops and designs its loyalty system. And through the training, you will learn how to do it. There could be 3-level depth in structure. You can get these bonuses from the discounts from your structure. At the same time, you can make recommendations, not in your structure, but everywhere. 4 types of earning altogether. So the next question I see, who pays for a discount the client gets? The customer gets. Here, dear partners, it's not a secret that all the businesses have some margins. Different businesses have different margins. And today, the situation in the market is that all the entrepreneurs, and most of them, a lot of them, by the way, are ready to offer a discount to their loyal clients. And a person comes every day or every month and makes a purchase at some specific amount, so makes these purchases. And it's clear that this entrepreneur, for this person, customer, to come to him regularly, he is ready to share some percentage of the discount. And when you talk to a businessman, to entrepreneur, you can ask him what you are ready, or which discount or percentage of the discount you are ready to provide to your loyal partner. To say, he answers 10%. And this discount percentage will be set in the app, and no one pays for this discount. This is an entrepreneur, and he, from his revenues, pays it out, but in exchange he gets loyal customers who come to him regularly. So how will this structure be managed? When the entrepreneur sets or puts his clients under him. So it will be done automatically by using QR code. So the system will immediately detect that this is this entrepreneur's client, and if he is not registered in his structure, then if this person is not registered, then he will be immediately put into his structure. So the next question, how can we use bonuses for different types of activities? So for each business, there could be either cashback or discounts. Cashback is much more interesting as regards retaining customers, and this is an additional option. This project seems very similar to another Italian project called Vincent. Dear friends, there are a lot of loyalty systems. In every country, there are some similar systems or models, not similar, but with this functionality and with these options, there are no systems. If a buyer who actually sells the product, will he get cash back for his sales? So an entrepreneur puts into the system all his salespersons, and they actually estimate the performance of each salesperson in this store, in this business, the number of transactions, types of transactions, and etc. Most importantly, whether he serviced with high quality each salesperson, apart from general statistics and analytics of the purchases made, he will get the rating of the quality of his services provided. The rating will be given by the customer. So this is the live information. There will be some percentage to say from the revenues provided by the entrepreneur as a reward, and it's quite a transparent system of motivation for staff. A person understands that entrepreneur comes to an agreement that from these revenues you will get 0.5% as an additional bonus, or 5%. For different commercial types, such as in my case, occupations, doctors, can I set the functionalities? Look, the types of businesses may be different because any business implies clients, customers. Whether he is a dentist or the fitness trainer, fitness coach, everyone needs clients and customers. The more clients they have, the more loyal they are, the more they recommend, the more feedback they provide, the better for your business it is. No matter whether this is medical business or any other. Will this app be free for customers? It will be free for clients, for customers, as part of which a person may pay for a subscription to benefit from increased discounts. So conditionally, it is free of charge, but with some additional paid functionalities. For entrepreneurs, for the first 3 months, it's free, and then there will be subscription for 1 month or 1 year. Many companies already have their loyalty system, and will they be ready to actually get rid of their existing systems to join us? Look, loyalty today with large companies, they have mobile apps which are not user-friendly. They use them or may not use them at all, although they have them. And in case of a large-sized businessman or some small-sized businessman, they have the loyalty system in the form of some plastic cards you are actually to use, or they actually manually keep records of all the transactions and purchases made by the customer. Yes, they do have these loyalty systems, but our offer is for a wide range of businesses. Why do they need to do it? First of all, they get a very user-friendly functions. Secondly, revenues, and most importantly, they have increases in their average checks through these tools. They get results. In supermarket, there are several cashiers, and each of them is to have a smartphone with the downloaded app. Yes, a cashier has a smartphone installed, and there on it, he is authorized and he records all the transactions through the smartphone. For supermarket, we can do integration actually. New partners will have the benefit compared to others. Yes, indeed. New partners are shareholders of this project and they get the dividends. And first of all, they can get a chance to promote this in different countries and get high gains. Will UGain tokens be used? Now we are discussing the tokenomics is being developed. What in case you are in top 1000 promoters? Andrei Havratov actually mentioned this, and I believe that in detail it will be announced later. How will the training be provided? It will be provided through Zoom, through studying information and video lessons. We give you a module, give some instructions, some theory, and then at the end of the module you will get some assignments. And in the system, in case you responded correctly, then you will get your rating. Now, dear partners, I read through my QA chat. When will the program be available? We've answered this so far. It turns out that the app may adjust to any SME, how an entrepreneur can run his promotions there, how can they form or arrange everything, or your marketing department is doing this. Look, the app adapts to any SME. An entrepreneur shares or releases some information on promotion, like in Instagram, there is a picture with some text attached, and it is uploaded through website or through the UGain business app, and accordingly the targeting group is selected where to actually email it, and the news on the promotions and campaigns. So a businessman may also arrange his campaign with some pictures attached and the text attached: please come to us today, the fish with fried vegetables is served today, and sets the timing, the deadline of this promotion with some percentage of discount for those who will benefit from it, and send this information in the news on the promotions stories. Like in Instagram, there will be these interesting things received as push notifications, notices, and it is available to all the users of the app. So any user of the app may go to the news chat and find it. Our marketing department is not doing it. Actually, there is nothing complicated. The entrepreneur does this, or his assistants. Will there be any video or landing for the promotion? Yes, with the technical launch, it will be provided, but please remember, and so all this information will be provided. And there is another question, please. Once again, sum up all your benefits. So there are some companies which actually provide such systems forever, and we are unique. We are not a platform which sets the percentage of cashback. We are a tool, unlike they are, and we offer additional opportunities for businessmen to work with their client base. We are not a promotional platform. Our goal and we have a lot of different perks and options and functionalities which enable the entrepreneur to reduce their advertising costs and to get feedback from their customers, notify their customers promptly and timely, and many other options. First of all, user friendliness and functionalities we offer. Secondly, our unique business logics with subscription for increased discounts. No one in the world enjoys this. And the third difference no one has, and now I'm not talking about the mechanics, how it will be done and arranged before the launch date. But we have a very simple system of uniting entrepreneurs. When one entrepreneur makes money, what Armand says, when his clients come, they also get it. When I have the automobile vehicle station, or my friend has an agency, and we understand that we are totally different businesses, but we like them to, all these people in this loop, to come to my vehicle or service station and my car salon, car outlet, and we can create and arrange a common loyalty system, and then our clients can spend their points only in this loop. And fourthly, actually, we have quite a reasonable policy of such promotions and offers, and I believe no one will find such an offer at this price. What is the coverage of countries? So originally there will be 10 countries, later on with the rollout to the entire world. I see no more questions in the QA sections.
Then I have few questions here that I would like to answer. All right, great. Thank you very much for answering technical questions. So hopefully there will not going to be any more. Of course, guys, everything that Dan just answered, it will be provided within a training. So you don't have to worry that there are no slides and like it's very hard to understand. Right now, it was just a Q&A in order for you to understand that each question has answer. And of course, Dan will be the person who will be preparing, you know, all the trainings with all the slides, and there will be step-by-step explanation why. Okay, so that is the first thing. Second thing is that most of you are asking, oh, if there is, let's say, it's not fair that only consultants who are above will be able to do it, because some of them maybe not going to have those skills that have maybe just partners who are here, and all what they do is they just don't build a network. Of course, there will be individual approach. So we will not going to be just making, you know, one criteria. If you are not consultant, then you're out. No. Maybe you are a great businessman. Maybe you had previous experience. Maybe you already have a lot of, you know, contacts. That will be all, let's say, individual, and you don't have to worry about it. Okay. What else? So then there were another questions. Do we only gain profit from business we enroll, or do we, if registered, gain from total program as growth? Guys, I want you to understand that UGain is something that you know as a shikar. So all of us, we are shareholders in this company. If you have even like a one crypto unit, if you have crypto units, you're already shareholders. And that actually answers the other question that I was bringing up, so that why we are able to increase any business, let's say, range of customers. Because let me ask you this, do you want really to be able to pay for any services, any goods, any restaurants with your UNTB token? Yes or no? So here is the answer. If the answer is yes, so that means that all of us, we will be interested to bring this to every single place where we are spending money. For example, if I'm buying, you know, something in a shop where I'm going to the one restaurant, I will be bringing this to them and I will say, hey guys, I can bring you a lot of people with me because I have tomorrow like a big meeting. 20 people will come with me to this restaurant and you will get 20 extra customers if you will do ABC. Are you ready? Sure. And then imagine that those 20 people are coming and they're saying, hey, I have also 10 people meeting. If you will give me this like an application, or if you will be part of this, so then we will be, you know, coming to your restaurant. Or if I'm going and buying, you know, nice suit, I can come and recommend and say, hey guys, I bought very nice jacket with a 30% discount. Who wants it? So here it is. So that's how we will be together. So 1.5 million people. So let me just give you a little calculation. When we will train 1,000, why 1,000? Because that is the maximum amount of people that we can train. So when we will train this 1,000 people, that we will be sure that you will not gonna ruin the market, but you will actually thrive the market. So then we know that I'm going to, let's say, one restaurant, you are going to another restaurant, where someone is going to the shopping center, someone is going somewhere else, to the airways company. And we know that we will be able to bring them customers because all of us, we are in this ecosystem. And like Dan said, so he said, we are building additional tool for our new economic evolution of the world ecosystem, where all of us, we are in the first place, we are shareholders. So that means I don't want to pay, you know, by cash. I want to pay by units that I have in my back office. So in order to do that, so we need to bring this solution to gain more customers to that business. And that means it doesn't matter what will be your additional bonuses. The number one bonus, which we all together will have, we are shareholders of this company. And as a shareholder, as a person who is investing in the company, I want to see every single merchant to have this UGain. That is my approach. So hopefully I'll answer this question. Armand, in my team, member will buy a commodity from one of the merchants in the UGain list. Will I
Арманд, я прошу прощения, можно, ну, как бы не про себя, нам читать это, потому что я даже не знаю, откуда вы читаете этот вопрос.
Ну, Q&A.
А, в Q&A, хорошо. Спасибо.
Q&A, Atul Kumar Gupta. Armand, in my team, member will buy a commodity from one of the merchants in the UGain list. Will I get the referral commission of that particular buy commodity? Yes, you will. So what will be the commission? That will be explained in the training. What kind of currency is linked to the UGain Visa plastic card? Dan, can you answer this question?
Dear partners, as far as the currencies are concerned, it is important to understand that we work in different countries, Eurozone, dollar zone, etc. If you mean by what currency is going to be linked to UGain, the entrepreneurs will be working in the local currency. The payment of the subscription will go through the American payment system, and most probably it's going to be dollars. So it doesn't matter if it's debited from your plastic card, there will be automatic conversion. Therefore, entrepreneurs in their countries will use local currencies, but the payment will be in dollars. Dear partners, there were other questions. Денис, наверное, давайте Армандо закончим или как? Armand,
Yes,
do you
so
have, yeah. Mhm.
there's another question for Dennis. Does the UGain software run under the Linux operating system?
We have a number of platforms. Java, Python. Do you mean, okay, look, we have Amazon servers and it shouldn't be worrying you. For entrepreneurs, entrepreneurs won't have to install any operating systems. It all works through cloud. On mobile phones, the same. Users shouldn't worry about installing any additional app. It works, don't worry. Any more questions? Armin?
Just a second, I'm reading through. Okay, so there is all types of businesses can utilize this limitlessly. So I don't understand the question, to be honest. There's another question. You mean we are 50% co-owners in the UGain? Yes, guys.
Armand, Dennis can answer this question.
All right, good. Thanks. Thanks.
Okay. So, dear partners, our offer is open for any type of business, small, medium, in any area. That's what's unique about it. So we are either entrepreneurs on our own, or we have people surrounding us who are entrepreneurs. And on our platform, you can have any entrepreneur. They can use our platform, our application, our system. The only condition for the entrepreneur is that they have to go through our approval, our moderation, before we place them on our platform. We need to make sure that the business is legal, that the business is in line with the local legislation. In Russia, for example, you cannot advertise companies that sell tobacco. And if it's a tobacco store, we cannot place it on our platform in Russia. We'll have to decline it. And we will let through all other businesses. That's it. Mm-hmm. So yeah, and to answer your question, yes, for all businesses, all types of businesses. Armand, you have the floor.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Dan. So there's another question. Where I just missed it. Okay, if store held promotion, is it possible added the discount price also with the store promotion in the UGain?
No. As a rule, entrepreneurs do what? The goods that are bought without outside the promotion is offered a discount. Things that are already on promotion, it means that it's already discounted and a good cashback is in place. So for goods on promotion, we do not recommend offering extra discount. But again, it's all configurable by the entrepreneur himself. And if they want to add to their loyal clients an extra discount on the commodities on promotion, then it's up to them. I see over here new questions. If I don't have a business, do I need this app UGain? Well, if you don't own a business yourself, then you might have friends who are entrepreneurs. You can offer this app to them and make good money off it. This will be your business. When the training will start, after all the questionnaires are filled in and the candidates are selected, we will start right away. For online stores, can we use it? Yes, you can. How can we use the app and QR code? You can use either the QR code or a 6-digit dynamically changing code. But don't worry about it. It's quite simple. It's a digital number. So when the client presses the QR code, they will see the QR code, and in the bottom, they will see a 6-digit code. Every time it changes with every purchase, and this code will be entered in the online store in the specific field promotion code, and will get a discount. Can we buy a business account if you are self-employed? Don't quite understand the question. Could you please make it more specific? In one city, can we have clients from different partners connected? Yes, they can. When will the application be launched? After the App Store approves, which we expect will happen on the 1st of August. Plus minus certain delays might be delays, but we cannot affect it because originally the App Store approval process is quite a lengthy procedure in itself. Now you see what's happening in the world. They have the deadlines are even longer, but we expect it to happen on the 1st of August. But dear partners, we need to go through training first. As far as the format and module of training, we will deliver that information to those who showed interest. And before we talk about deadlines, you need to go through the training. But at first, we need to go to the market with competencies in place. So what are the first countries? We have them already here: India, US, Vietnam, Italy, Australia, Oman, Kazakhstan, Russia, Peru, Colombia. What should I do if I'm not an entrepreneur? Well, you fill in the questionnaire and then you answer the question. Either you promote UGain as an individual, as a client, you just recommend it, or you develop the MLCI business, or you use your own business for this. But if you're an entrepreneur, then you can use it and benefit from it. Doesn't matter if you're an entrepreneur. What if the business sells alcohol? Guys, it depends on the country. For example, in Italy, you cannot sell. For example, if in Italy you cannot sell alcohol, then and you can sell alcohol in Vietnam, then in Italy, the moderation will not allow that entrepreneur through. In Vietnam, that entrepreneur will be let through. It depends on the local legislation, guys. So I ran out of questions in the Russian chat or in my form here. So maybe we have them over in the Q&A section. Let me see. Okay, the clients will receive cashbacks in money or in points. At the moment, in points. Why? Because cashbacks are not there yet. There are certain precedents when cashback platforms allowed people to withdraw money, and now they receive a lot of penalties for that in Europe because of the pyramid-based structure of it and other nuances. And also we needed to protect our business because we know that we're all interested in the company growing and yielding high income and have a big capitalization and to be rolled out across the world, we need to take those things into account. And the second reason why it's points, because points is a currency for entrepreneurs. And when we withdraw money, when we have points, it's like additional goods turnover. It helps them sell. And that's why entrepreneurs need it. And that's why there will be some limited withdrawal, but then we'll see whether cash back in cash is going to be possible in the future. I ran out of questions in the QA section as well.
Okay, Dennis, thank you so much. So I have here some questions, so maybe you can answer. So there's a question, is it fiat or is it fiat currency, or do you accept also cryptocurrency?
Guys, we have very good news. Major companies right now are going into the cryptocurrency market. MasterCard are launching their cryptocurrency. China announced that they almost issued digital yuan. America also announced that they will launch official digital dollars. Of course, we will accept cryptocurrencies, and we will go in that direction. It is very convenient, and I think yes. And when Ukraine launches with the commercial launch in September, it's self-employed entrepreneurs, the companies limited, or self-employed people in case of one-man businesses. It's all about the moderation. For self-employed entrepreneurs, companies limited, and one-man businesses, it depends on what you do, on what business you do. But you're officially registered, then why not? Armand, then you have the floor back if you have questions of your own.
Yeah, so the questions basically are repeating only one question here is, where is the company UGain based?
It's Denver, the United States.
Thank you so much.
Sorry. It's Delaware State. Sorry for mixing up. It's Delaware, the United States.
Okay, most of the questions I answered by myself. Thank you very much, Dan. I believe that, hey guys, if you get some clear picture, or at least clearer this picture, then press 1. If you still want to have more information, you want to dive deeper, you want to get like detailed questions answered, or answer questions with a more detailed answer. So then, of course, that will be all provided on the training. So let me just make a conclusion. Conclusion. So what we are doing right now, we are preparing the next phase. So everyone knows, right? So that first, what we had, all the crypto units was given with a very big discount for those people who were first. So that is a community or closed member, friend of friends, right? So now we are getting to the stage 2. Phase 2. The phase 2, that is where we are going on the market. So you remember what needs to be done in the market? So we need to increase first our community. Second, we need to start to approach merchants. We need to start to develop this network of merchants where we will be creating, let's say, our internal ecosystem. All right. And the third one, so once we will be already on the STO, when we will have all the, big magazines printing articles about like what this company did, obviously, then we will be going and we will be signing the contracts, because we have another 20 billion shares or tokenized shares allocated in order to engage with other companies and to create this environment. All right. So right now, what we are doing, we are preparing the key people for this second stage. And of course, like all of you maybe even, not going to be interested, but because you are holder of the crypto unit tokens, you will be benefiting anyway, one way or another, Either you're doing this or you are not doing this. You will get benefit anyway because you are the shareholder. And that is the difference between any other companies who are giving these cashback systems. They are sellers. When they sell, they get reward, and after that, they get nothing. We are all co-owners. That means that this is our main aim, and that is my vision, that is my dream. I want to pay by units which I have and earning through the network and earning through my crypto unit staking. I want to pay for every single thing that I will be using in external wall. That is my aim. If you share the same dream, same vision, if you share it and you understand what I'm talking about, say yes. I want to see how many people are actually on the same spot. So for other people, you can see right now in the chat, these are the people with whom we're going to do it. You don't have to do something that you don't know. We know how to do it. We will change it. We will do the training. We will get through the answers. We will get, we will get this first in your head. So when it will be there, then we will start to practice. We will be practicing between each other. Like what will be the right approach in order for you to quicker say yes. And this presentation that I did, guys, it's not like an ideal presentation. This is how I see this. Maybe you have some other comments, and that's what we will get this focus group. And all of us, we will be preparing to make this ideal for merchants and for our community. Okay? So I'm really, really glad for all of your support. Thank you very much for being on the same page. Thank you very much for having the same dream, having the same vision. I would like to tell you this, so that UGain is only tool for merchants. Next slide, please. For merchants. Next. For merchants to join the community where they gain with no pay. That's what actually brings me goosebumps, because I'm understanding that right now in our community, we are already such a big community and we are not yet on the market. So once we will get to the market, every single newspaper, every single news media, so they will be buzzing. And that's what will give us more credibility. That's what will give us more evidence, more strength, more assurance that we can do this. Okay? So one more time, I will ask our moderators to share with you links. Please do this ASAP, this questionnaire. If you are ready to be one of that person who will pass the training, and you know someone who has a business and maybe they're struggling with the customers, maybe they're struggling today financially, maybe they're struggling today after this COVID-19, and they right now looking for this opportunity to get back. So this is what we are designing. This is why we are here. Okay, one more time, please, guys, share links. So here it is. Thank you very much and see you next time.